Students at Marysville High School have the choice of normal classes, AP classes, and a few electives. Do they have enough? Too many? Do the choices relate to their future career goals or interests outside of school? We asked a few students to find out their answers. Students expressed their interests outside of school, anything from foreign language to band.
So I guess this is kind of in school at the same time, but I'm really interested in foreign language and Spanish and German. And when it's a season, I like wrestling.
Outside of school, I play video games and I kind of help my grandpa with his work.
Filming, singing, acting, adventuring, if that counts as an interest.
I'd say one of my biggest ones are astronomy. I've been really into space and it just fascinates me.
Well, mostly the musical and varsity singers, and I'm going to be joining band next year.
Students went on to explain how they feel about student choice in courses and express some classes they think might be a useful addition to the school.
Do you feel the high school has enough student choice in their courses?
No.
For the most part, I feel like there is a little lack of practical real life classes that you could apply later in life, but other than that I think it's okay.
I think the high school has lots of student choice, but sometimes it's kind of a little more pushed away from the student choice to what they need to do.
So I feel that the school has enough courses and their extracurricular activities that they can choose whatever class that they feel like they want to do, and they can get whatever class that they want to have.
I feel like there's a lot of student choice, and I don't really know what else, what other student choice there would be, but I feel like if there's more courses, then there would be an available option to do that. Gives more student choice.
Are there any electives you think would make a good addition to the school?
Another foreign language. Any other foreign language class.
I think a woodwork class or something like that where you get to build stuff would be a pretty good in-class kind of thing, like a robotics club but inside the school during school hours.
Reflecting back on my answer, I'm interested in foreign language, so I think that I've heard rumors of a Spanish 3 and German or French. I think that would be really interesting.
Well, one elective that I think would make a great addition to the school for me would be astronomy, because I like it.
Drama, because different drama classes than what's here. Musical theater, more language, because all we have is Spanish, and Spanish is not fun.
To round it out, students mentioned if their interests and real-life goals are represented in the school's current courses.
So my point, do your interests and real-life goals have some sort of connection in the school's current courses?
For the most part, yes. I want to do something, or I either want to travel or I want to work with government with language. So I think that'd be really helpful, if there is more language options. But I think that my Spanish class now kind of leads to my goals that I want to go after.
Well, one course that my interest has connection with is physics, because if I ever want to be an astronomer, I need to know the physics of it, of how they work in space, light speed and stuff like that.
Yes. I personally want to be a doctor. Right now I'm taking AP Bio, so I can get that college course out of the way. I'd say yeah.
If it's talking about does our school really help us with our future? No. Or anything like that. Do they really take interest in they do stuff to try and further our future, but it doesn't work. They don't nitpick for each separate person. It's just a boring collective whole, and it's not good.
Not really, no. What kind of interests me is kind of a little bit farther out of what the school can provide, which it's kind of more of a trade, but I think the school gives enough for most people.
Perfect.
The question still stands. What do you think about the high school's current courses? Would you do anything to change that?